Hi, everybody, and thanks for your continued support. It's been my experience that as you paint in watercolor over the years, you continually find better ways of painting things and better tools to improve your paintings. Here are a few tips and tools I've discovered along the way. When you really need a straight line, try using this tool. This is a typical wooden ruler that has a metal edge on one side. I've taped 2 coins close to both ends so the ruler stands off the page roughly a 1/4 inch or so. I also have tape extending off both ends of the ruler to fasten it to the page to prevent slipping. I'll start with my number 2 flat Robert Simmons synthetic brush. The problem with using smaller brushes is they don't hold much paint, so you have to take your time and make several passes. I'm now using my American Journey 1/4 inch flat. The line is thicker, but still must be reloaded a few times. It's imperative that you tape down the ruler so it doesn't move while you're reloading. Now I'm using my American Journey 1/2 inch flat. Because the larger brushes have more hair or fiber, they hold more paint, so there's less stopping and reloading. Now I'm using my Robert Simmons 3/4 inch flat. And here I'll try my Winsor Newton 1 inch flat. Hey everybody, and thanks for being with us. If you enjoyed the demo, give us a thumbs up and write a comment. And if this is the kind of content you're looking for in watercolor, please consider subscribing to our channel. It helps Martha and me out more than you know. Thanks again. See you soon. Let's try again using my Robert Simmons 3/4 inch flat. Once again, I'm beginning by taping my ruler in place. Here I'm bringing in water under the bottom line so that it blends a bit lighter. Now I'm making the far shoreline rockier and more three-dimensional. This dark will also enhance the light on the lighthouse. Now I'm stopping to dry it off. Before using the ruler several times, it's always a good idea to clean off the edge. I want the railing on the turret of the lighthouse to read a touch more definitively. So using my damp American Journey 1/4 inch flat, I carefully loosen the negative space between the railing. Now I blot with a paper towel. Again, after taping my ruler in place, I lift a soft light in the water. This time using my damp 1-inch Winsor Newton flat. Now blotting with a paper towel. Here I'm lifting a few white caps in the water. Now let's try another tool for lifting light. By now, you've probably heard how the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser can be used to lift off lights in a watercolor painting. But I want to show you a few new discoveries in how it can be utilized. I find it works best to tear off a small piece at a time. My water pail is off camera, but you dunk the eraser in clean water, then squeeze the excess water out before lightly scrubbing the area to be lifted. Then blot. The lifted area is wonderfully lightened, but it's completely soft edged. This isn't always a negative, but I find it's usually more appealing if one or more of the lifted edges is hard or crisp. I use an old plastic hotel key used as a block to give at least one of the lifted sides a crisper edge. And as always, I then blot. Now I lift off a light in the water, but it appears equally soft-edged all around, so I'm blocking with my card to firm up an edge. Let me show you that again. I hope these tools and tips have helped you out, and we'll see you again in a couple of weeks.